And this time to Spurs, 3-0 at home. It should have been more like 5, 6, 7-0 at home. United absolutely just bottled the whole fucking game. They played terrible throughout. They couldn't hold on to the ball. We had bad calls from the refs. That foul by Bruno should have never been a red. Never been a red card. He slipped going into the challenge and everybody could see it. And that's not even being a biased United fan. That is just absolute facts that should have never been a red card. Yeah, a yellow card 100%, but the fact that he got a red card for sliding into a challenge on a wet surface that he ended up losing his balance. There's no way you can control yourself when your foot goes out from underneath you. Whether you're going on grass, whether you're going down a flight of stairs, whether you're going anywhere. If your foot goes out from underneath you, what's going to happen? Your leg's going to go up here. So, yeah, there's no way that should have been a red fucking card. We had abysmal playing. That ref had a fucking happy trigger finger with that card going in and out of his pocket. Yellow cards left, right, and center. And it just was absolutely abysmal game altogether. We couldn't stop any possession game by Spurs. We couldn't hold on to the ball to save our lives. I believe, if I remember right, I was looking at the passing percentages for both United and Spurs. If I recall seeing it right, Spurs had like 87% pass completion while we had like a 72%, something like that. And they had a possession of, gosh, I want to say it was like 84% possession compared to us. And this entire game was just trash. We absolutely bottled it. It was just an absolute garbage center of a game. And oh man, just I don't even know. Don't even know how to feel about this game today, other than just it was abysmal. It was trash. It wasn't a good match. And you know what's going to happen now. It's going to be Ten Hag out, Ten Hag out, Ten Hag out. And I think that people that are going to be Ten Hag out are not supporters of the team, because there's not going to be anybody available that's going to be better than Ten Hag for us right now. B, there's not going to be any sort of positivity that would come out for that, because then it'd be starting from scratch, starting from zero, and not having any way to progress. It's just going to be starting right back from the beginning. William, what's going on? Appreciate you being here. And I don't see where sacking our manager right now would do us any good. God, this entire scenario is just so bad. What do you guys think? Are you guys Ten Hag in or Ten Hag out? Let me know what you feel. There's been a huge conversation about that. Joyce, hello from Brazil. Wow, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Thank you. Wow, Brazil. How is life in Brazil treating you? I hope everything is well for you. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Just an absolutely sad day for us United fans. We are talking about the Manchester United game. Today was a very abysmal match by the boys. Ended up losing 3-0 to Spurs in a match that we should not have conceded so much, but we just played a very, very bad match. The Netherlands. Hey, you know what? I am actually Dutch Irish heritage living here in America. So welcome. Wow. That's very cool. Wow. Very cool that I'm reaching somebody in Brazil and somebody in the Netherlands. Wow. Very cool. Very awesome. But yeah, getting back to the game here, red card to Bruno shouldn't have happened. We got scored on within the first 2 minutes and 30 seconds, and that just started a downhill trend that should have been nipped in the butt. Belgium. Wow. Belgium. Welcome. Wow. Very cool. This is very surreal. Very cool. I'm happy you guys are here. Thank you. If you like the content and if you want to keep uh you know joining in, please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate it. Sweden, what's going on? My wife has Swedish heritage. She is an Olsen, so that is very cool. Um, Skull. Cheers. Uh, but yeah, United just with a very, very ah Tottenham. Hey, well played to your team. Congratulations. You guys played a hell of a much better game than we did. I can't say anything bad about your team. You guys kicked our ass. Well played. Caspian. Very cool name. Very cool name. If since I am assuming you guys are new to the channel, my name is Jesse, the One-Eyed United guy. Just very happy to have you guys here. Thank you. Thank you for getting into the conversation. But like I said, United just are in a bad spot right now. We ended up losing 3-0. It looked like it was going to be 4 or 5-0 at one point or another, especially at the end. And oh man, we're gonna have a lot of people coming in with the Ten Hag out. I don't see where that's gonna help us out. Like I said, it's just going to be a fiasco for quite a while. I don't even know where to go. You're right. I agree with you, Akash. He is trying to make his Ajax team again, it seems like, but he's trying to do what he is comfortable with. And I mean, it doesn't seem to be working on some points. Although I will say, bringing in Mazraoui, bringing in Delict, those are two really good signings. So as was Lissandro Martinez. But oh my goodness, the signing of Anthony, not a fan of that. The signing of Xerxes, I'm a fan of. Casemiro, he was good for the first season was good. I agree with you, Akash. Freaking Onana, I am not a fan of. I am not a fan of Onana. He does not have me convinced. I think it was absolutely stupid. Number one, for us letting go De Gea, and number two, getting rid of Dean Henderson. And Henderson showed us that last week when we were playing Palace. He absolutely shoved that in our face. He shoved that in our face completely. My favorite player in United currently would be Lissandro Martinez. I think that guy has the type of defensive flair that when I was a player as a child, I was a defensive player as well. So that's the type of player I was brought up to play as my coach, who was my father as well. I played a type of ball. He told me, they have your ball, you take it away from them. So I played with the mentality, you kill the ball, you kill whoever has the ball, you take it from them, whatever it takes. So I played hardball. Now my all-time favorite player is Eric Cantona. He is the reason that I became a United fan. But yeah, it would definitely have to be right now Lissandro Martinez. And second, right behind him would be Alejandro Garnacho. Yeah, I agree, Akash. I think selling Scott McTominay was an absolute travesty, absolute wrong call. I even said it in a previous video 2 weeks ago, I believe, that we sold the wrong guy. We should have gotten rid of Casemiro and kept McTominay. McTominay, A, has the Manchester United DNA. He has been a United boy since I believe he was 9 or 10, I believe it was. He's come through the academy. He has this DNA in him. I mean, look at what he did yesterday in his debut. He came in for Napoli in the 77th minute, and within 33 seconds, he scores a goal. I mean, come on. Come on. Nathaniel, I'm not sure what it has anything to do with, but I was a right-footed defender. Yeah, I agree. Sell Ericsson. I do have to disagree with Rashford selling right now. I do believe he is more of a bench player than a starter. I think we definitely need to have Garnacho and Diallo on the wings and Rashford be a bench player. Xerxes, he's good. I think he needs to get up to speed. Excuse me. I think he needs to get up to speed for the Premier League. I believe that Hoyland should be the starter. Obviously, he's just coming back from injury, so I think we need to have him get back up to where he was. But yes, I do believe Xerxes needs to get up to speed with the Premier League game. The English game is a lot faster than what the French game was. But yeah, this entire scenario right now is just so bad for our club. Absolutely sad. We're playing terrible. We're playing very disorganized, it seems. Ten Hag seems, I don't know, you can tell how flustered he is. He's trying to build something that just doesn't seem to be working. It just doesn't seem to be gelling the way that we were hoping. I will say, seeing the last couple of games, seeing Ugarte, I think Ugarte has a lot of potential, um, but he still needs to go like he still needs more time. Same with Xerxes to get used to the English game. It just needs, they still got to go. Do I like Dello? Hell yeah. Diogo Dello is one of the best right backs, not just in the Premier League, but in the game in general right now. I think that Diogo Dello has a lot to give to the club. He has really shown his love, his heart and soul for United, all the way from the times with Jose, because Mourinho got rid of him, sent him on loan to Milan, because he didn't like him apparently, and he went to Milan and honed his craft, made himself look better. He came back when Ole took over, and then he just kept building himself, making himself a better player. And he really kept that back line last season. When we didn't have Varane, when we didn't have Lissandro, when we were having to rely on Lindelof and Shaw and Maguire, he was the backbone for that. What do I think about signing Cole Palmer? It'll never happen. It won't ever happen. I don't think Chelsea would ever let Cole Palmer go. He's a good player, but that's something that would never happen. Of all time, as I said, all time would be Eric Cantona. Hands down, no question. Eric Cantona. But yeah, getting back to tell me why you don't think Ugarte doesn't fit United, because I think that he is the type of player that United have needed in that midfield. We need an aggressive player. He's kind of in the same niche as somebody like a Roy Keane type player. He called like his hard nosedness to me. It gives me that kind of player. Lewandowski would never happen either. Um, he's still a premier striker in the game, but I know that United is trying to build a younger team, a more uh, youth driven team in order to build for the future. So that's not going to happen. Lamine Yamal, fucking great player. He is a player that's going to become very dynamic, very elite. Excuse me. He's going to be very elite in the game, but I don't see that he would leave Barcelona for us, especially where we are at now compared to where Barcelona is. That's not going to happen. So I'm not even going to um, show any kind of hope for that, because it's never going to happen. Um, that'd be like I said, yep, we're going to sign Mbappe and Holland and Yamal and all these players. It's not going to happen. Favorite skill? I don't understand why that would have anything to do with what the conversation is, guys. So I'm just gonna ignore that at the moment. We can get into a conversation about that in a later video. I definitely am going to start doing more stuff along the lines of like the FIFAs and stuff like that. So we'll get into that later. Um, Last offer Ronaldo for 130 mil right now. I no, we need to not have Ronaldo here. I think that unfortunately, it was great to have him back, but he ended up actually, I think, hurting United. Ole had something going on good, and he was bringing a lot of positivity to United. And I think bringing Ronaldo back was a step backwards, because I think he changed the dynamic in the dressing room, and that ended up being a sword in the back of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Um, I no, Ronaldo would not be a good fit for us. I mean, especially if we still continue to have um, Ten Hag as our manager, especially with the way that ended. So I wouldn't even look into that. Who do I want in United? Anybody that would help us out. Anybody that would help us get over there. Yeah, since we're looking for young players, if I could have anybody actually, a player that I have been a fan of for probably like the last 4 or 5 years, plays for Leverkusen, Florian Wirtz. I would love to have him and Bruno and Mainu in that midfield. I think that would be absolutely fucking stellar. Florian Wirtz from Leverkusen. I think he is very dynamic type midfield player. He would be a player that I would want. Guess your favorite team? I'm hoping since you're here, it's Manchester United, but I have a feeling you're going to be trying to rib me, so I'm going to say City or Liverpool. Do I like Onana? No, I do not. I will support him since he's on my club, but I'm not a fan. I'm not convinced. It is United. Thank you. I'm glad that you are here and you are supporting my channel and you are supporting my team. And I will say that it is my team because I am a shareholder of United. So when I say it is my team, I truly mean it is my team. I've been a United fan for 30 plus years. I absolutely love this club. It is my heart and soul, my DNA. The only thing that I love more than United is my wife and my kid. Otherwise, it would go family, United, and the rest is everything else. But yeah. Oh man. But I'm really hoping that we could turn this around. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been a very, very sad day. I hope that Ten Hag can figure out a way to turn this around because it is not looking very good for him. United are just in a very bad slump. Courtois for 60. I would take Courtois, especially right now, over Onana because fucking Onana sucks. He plays recklessly. He's not a good shot stopper. I mean, fuck, he just let a goal in just the other day on his near post from a couple feet away. I've never played keeper in a big team. I played keeper twice in an indoor football game, and I could have stopped that. And I'm not even a goalkeeper. I am a fucking defensive center back, right back. I could have stopped the goal that he let in last week. I'm not convinced. I do not like Onana. I miss De Gea. I miss Dean Henderson. Fuck, I'd even take Sam Johnstone. I would bring him back. I don't like Tom Heaton. We should have gotten rid of him too. If I could bring in any keeper, bring in any keeper right now. Gosh, I don't know who I would bring in. Who would you guys want in as a goalkeeper to replace Onana if you could? Because I really don't know who I would bring in. That's something to think about. Actually, no. To bring in a young keeper to really, stay with what we're trying to build, I would say James Trafford. Bring James Trafford to Old Trafford. If we want to stick with youth, bring in Trafford. I think that would be a good call. Or we could bring another guy who actually plays for Leverkusen as well, who came from the United Academy, and that would be Matty Kovar. I think Kovar would be a good call as well. I think those would be two that I would sign. Oh, that's fucking awesome. Check out what I have. I'm trying to get this put up here, but I ended up getting this right here. I don't know if y'all can see that, but I have the Wayne Rooney 250 jersey from him breaking the record for the United goal scored record and the program as well. So that's my grail piece that I got recently. I got that probably 2 or 3 seasons ago. I think I got that in 2021. from a good buddy of mine. So I thought that was pretty cool. But anyhow, getting back to this. Sorry about the swerving. I was trying to show the shirt. My apologies, Nathaniel. But anyhow, oh gosh. Do you really? Wow. Congratulations. If that is legit, that's badass as hell. I appreciate you and hope you make it to the first team one day. That'd be awesome. That would be awesome. Oh. Well, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and hop off of here for the video. I'm going to be hopefully getting to do some more stuff here shortly. As soon as I get some more news, anything on United, I will be on here. I hope you guys stay locked in on the channel. Help me grow this channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'm not sure how to pronounce your first name, so I'll just say Varte. I will make a video of my dream starting 11 very soon. How's that? I will do that very soon. Thank you for subscribing, Kabe. And I will see you guys very shortly. And as I always say, until the next time, this is One-Eyed United Guy, keeping an eye on United, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Cheers.